Hey, this is Priska. I just jumped out of the shower, and under the shower, I always have the biggest insights. I don't know how this works with you guys, but with me, it's always under the shower. There, I know how the world works, literally. Um, so I thought, like, yeah, I really need to do a video about this. So this is very spontaneous. I am not prepared at all. Actually, I'm never prepared. But this video is to all my vegan friends and to actually all the people who want to make a difference in this world and yeah, inspire people. Because something happened yesterday. First I need to tell you something about my background. I'm a vegan myself. I am vegan since about 6 years, I guess now, and I have been a vegetarian since I'm 14. I have been asking questions where the meat is coming from very early on, and we had also rabbits at home, and my my grandfather always killed them, so I knew where the meat was coming from. And when I first read something about transports, about animal transports, for me it was clear I want not to be part of this meat industry, and so I quit from one day to the other. And it was not so easy for my parents because I grew up on the countryside, so it was very normal to eat meat. And yeah, even when I walked to school, I passed every day like the butcher, and I saw the cows hanging in the windows, and I always thought like, how can you do that? How can people do that? So I know why people, or there are different reasons why people go vegan, but yes, I'm addressing this to the vegans who really want, who don't eat meat and don't drink milk and eat eggs because of um, ethic reasons, because they think they don't want to be part of this cruelty, and they want to, yeah, to share the peace and to share the respect for animals actually. Um, but I really, since I'm a vegan, even before I always heard these kind of things like, "Oh, you vegan are worse," and blah blah blah. And then I started to ask questions why, and there were people like, "Yes, they're always trying to change me, and they want me to do that and that and that," and I get that. I get that because I don't want it to be forced to be something I'm not feeling either. So first, I really thank to all people out there who are loud vegans, who also go on demonstrations, who really also share these things, because people need to know about what's going on in the dairy industry as well. Because I didn't know that for quite a long time. I didn't know that how cruel this was. I was just unaware of it, and until I got aware of it, and then I decided to, yeah, I really need to quit milk and whatever dairy products there are, and eggs as well. And yes, so I'm really grateful for these people who are really sharing the awareness. But I really literally don't agree how people are sharing these kind of things sometimes. Let me explain. Um, this is just a little tiny bit of yeah, what I saw yesterday. I my dog has an eye infection at the moment, so the first thing I did, I called a vet, but it's like a weekend, and but I got somebody on the phone who was like, yes, I'm full for this moment, but yeah, do that and that and that, and so we can meet up next week. Okay. So I thought like, okay, let's post this in a vegan group for dogs as well, to get more insights, because I know, I mean, she's my first dog, and I know there are more experienced people out there who know more about such things like eye infections. So I just thought, okay, I'm putting that out there and ask some questions, and perhaps yeah, there are other things that are coming up and stuff that works, because she gets in this really regularly. And there were tips coming, and I have to say, I really didn't know that. I just posted it. I didn't read the rules, because I haven't been posting there forever, and actually it's just about the food, about vegan food for dogs, and I didn't see that, so it's my fault as well. But well, you could just tell me sorry, then I'm okay, sorry, I will take that off. But there was one person, like, yeah, like she was telling me all kind of stuff. Like I was like this sticky person who doesn't want to spend money on her dog for an emergency. That I'm worse. That like people like me should be banished. Blah 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 blah. She was like just throwing stuff at me without knowing me at all, without knowing my dog at all, without knowing my intentions at all. She didn't ask. It was just like And I was like, okay, interesting. Until I tried to start like a conversation, and I saw there was so much pain in there because I get it. I get it. Like few months ago, I was with a bus on the highway, and I saw like a truck full of pigs in the transport, and I felt the anger and the sadness and like this. Oh, I could have killed somebody. I was so angry. So I know the anger, but we have to channel this anger because we don't help anybody if we just accuse people. Because you know what happened? I'm very aware of this. I mean, I'm a life coach. I know how to deal with anger. But this person was just throwing stuff at me. And I tried to find out what's the pain. And I told her, I'm really looking after my dog. Don't you worry. I really talked to a vet. Now I talked to a second vet later on. And with what's emergency action, she was like, no, it's okay if it's like that and that and that. You can wait till Monday. No worries. So I did my work for me. Well, but she didn't even ask. She was just telling me. So she even told me, I don't care what you say, just help your dog now when you do have your appointment with your doctor. And I was like, this is not how people are communicating. I mean, this pushes me away, and this even lets me do the opposite of what you're telling me if I'm not aware. And then she tagged one of the admins, and later on this post even got deleted, or just you couldn't post on it anymore. And I was really sorry that I posted something that was not in the group, like off topic, because I really didn't intend to do that. But it just showed me something, because there are so many vegans out there who are so in a deep pain, and then they just accuse people. I mean, I'm on her side. I'm her tribe, and she just bashes me like I was like I don't know what. And I don't care. I really don't care, because I see her pain. I understand her pain. But like my younger self, it would have been so hurt by this, because I'm acting from my pure heart. I'm really trying to help my dog, and she's like doing the most incredible things with me and telling me stuff that is not true and whatever. And yes, and if she's going out there and trying to promote veganism like this, I mean, this is really literally pushing people away. Don't make it a fucking religion. I mean, you have seen what religion do when they start to fight. I thought, like, really, please just reconsider why you are vegan. Just why you want to make a change. You really want to help animals, right? You're there for giving them voices, to protect them, to give them like a life that's worth living. But you're not helping them by just bashing people who are even on your side, by the way. And if you're going out there telling people how bad they are, what are they going to do? What are you going to do if I tell you you're like just the worst person in the world? You don't want to listen anymore. It's like, okay, just talk to my hand, really, literally. But if you're living the life you wanna live, and you are living this peace and respectful way of being, then people come to you asking, what are you doing? And then you can tell them about it, and what you're doing and why you're doing it. You have no idea how many people asked me why I'm a vegan, and I just told them, and they were like, oh wow, this really makes sense to me. And then they had the freedom to really just reduce meat, or just make more conscious choices about the food they're eating. And I really think this is the way, because it's about peace and respect, for Christ's sake. Really. If you are like putting others down, it's not helping anyone. It's just nurturing this energy of fear and of rejection. We need to connect here. We need to reconnect people to their feelings, and to their yeah, how do you say that is a word, empathy, no, just that they're feeling, that they're connecting also with the animals, and see that there's a soul there, there's a life there, and we have to treat them well. And if you don't treat people well, I don't know if you're helping animals then. It's about people and animals and trees and nature. We're a whole here. It's not just about the animals. It's about everything. And so please just feel your feelings for yourself. Right, really do your work. I know it's painful. I know there is a lot of anger, but if you're spreading this like out there in the world, people are thinking, yeah, vegans are all like these angry fuckers who tell me that I'm wrong. This doesn't help us, really. Please. So, okay, this is just my opinion. It's just what I see, what I feel, and I really wanted to address this because, yes, we can only nurture love by living love and not by pushing people away by telling them that they're the worst. Okay, this is my word to Sunday, and I'm wishing you now a wonderful rest of this day. And sorry, enjoy yourself, take care of yourself, and live the love, be the love.